They finally did it. EA took franchise off life support, ripped out the old tubes, and gave it a new set of lungs. Madden NFL 26 isn't just better than last year. It's the first time in a decade the series feels like a destination, not a habit. If you bounced after the Tony Bruno radio days, or stuck around out of tradition like a sad fan with season tickets, this one's going to mess with your muscle memory in a good way. Let's start where Sundays actually live, on the field. Movement is quick and snappy now. Not quite the arcade zip of college football, but the lead boots are gone. You can feel holes opening a beat earlier and defenders closing them a beat faster. Quarterback DNA lands big. Mahomes feels like a chaos poet. Allen's backyard hero ball shows up. Kyler's height isn't a meme. Tipped passes are a thing. And the nerdy little gift, defensive run, fits in the pre-play art. For anyone who overcommits to the pass and gets gashed on inside zone, that tiny overlay is a coaching clinic in 2 lines. Then the weather crashes the party. Severe snow shrinks your vision to 20 yards and makes every exchange a coin flip. Hard rain turns timing routes into slapstick. It's not just pretty, games play differently. Layer that with 4 broadcast packages for Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night, plus legit pre-game runouts and team traditions. Blow the Jalahorn in Minnesota, watch the Falcons bird fly, and tell me presentation doesn't change your mood on 4th and short. The halftime and weekly recaps pull highlights from around your league, even from friends in online franchise. It finally feels like an NFL season, not a stack of unrelated games. The skills trainer grows up too. Instead of go do drills until your thumbs fall off, it actually explains football. Want a niche example? Overkicking a field goal can reduce distance. Most players think max bar good, not always. That kind of transparency, ratings interactions, labeled beginner versus new to Madden, clear cause and effect, means fewer YouTube detours just to learn the basics. Franchise is the main course, and there's a lot on the plate. Coaching trees are out, archetypes and weekly loadouts are in. You slot abilities like a build in an RPG. Beef up cover 3 this week. Juice your short passing game next week. Invest long-term in better scouting. Playsheets let you bolt air raid concepts or a 4-2-5 onto your base book without the custom playbook headache. You can even de-level if you play badly. Risk meets reward, and for once it isn't fake tension. Scouting reports actually matter because they point you toward the right tools for Detroit's aggression or Baltimore's trickery. It's football prep, not menu cosplay. Wear and tear is the glue. Every hit has a receipt. Feature your tight end on quick outs all day, and the 4th quarter taxes you for it. It's not career-long doom like the college version, but it forces rotation and makes that personal trainer on staff feel important. Practice is more granular too. Set intensity per player, not just starters versus backups. And yes, you can finally see fatigue as a number. The spreadsheet sickos have been seen and validated. Counterpoints. There are a few, and they're not small. Menus can be molasses. Player cards shouldn't take longer to open than a real huddle. Season-long fatigue tuning needs a patch. Coaching AI suggestions pretend to be smart, then admit they have 7% confidence in their own call like a nervous intern. And as refreshed as franchise is, training camp minigames swing from useful to lock me in a room and I'll gnaw through the controller. DB Battle is a villain arc bucket drop puts the OW in throw power. Superstar improves on paper relationships, a sphere of influence, off-field choices, but it still feels like the appetizer you forget when the entree hits the table. Worse, some of the presentation leans on those uncanny AI-generated portraits that look like LinkedIn headshots from the uncanny valley. It's progress, sure. It's also not the reason you'll keep booting the game in February. Ultimate Team. The quality of life is friendlier, instant compare and equip helps. Challenge flow is smoother, but the business model still winks and points at your wallet. Premium Pass locks too much behind paywalls, and online is still a credit card derby. If you must dabble, treat it like a roguelite. Free to play, grind for dopamine, extract when the lights start blinking. So what's the big picture? 3 different lanes all say the same thing. Presentation finally catches TV, multiple commentary teams, primetime vibes, progressive lighting from August sun to December gloom. On-field fundamentals click, faster locomotion, distinct QB personalities, better tackling logic, receivers who toe tap instead of face planting into safeties, and franchise graduates from checklist to craft. Weekly loadouts, playsheets, trainers, scouting, relationships. This is the sports RPG Madden should have been all along. Here's a working theory for why it gelled. The two studio arms race with college football forced new ideas to ship faster. One team finds the fun in speed and RPO rhythm, the other tunes it for the pros, swaps in NFL authenticity, and steals the best toys, then gets roasted if it lags behind. Creative competition is the best producer. Mid-video truth bomb time. If you mainly play franchise, Madden 26 is worth it, full stop. If you live in Superstar or MUT, temper expectations. And if this kind of no BS deep dive is your jam, hitch a ride with Veteran Game and hit subscribe. We keep the takes hot and the analogies tight, so your thumbs can focus on winning fourth quarters. Final call. Is this the best Madden in years? Yes. Is it perfect? No, but for the first time in forever, there's always next year doesn't sound like a plea. It sounds like momentum. So here's the spicy kicker to tee up the comments. Who wore it better in 2025? Madden's rebuilt franchise with NFL gravitas, or college football's chaos and swagger? Plant your flag and tell us which one actually lives on your console in December.